Oh, nice. Good to listen to. good mix of vocal artistry by the Merciful Fate legendary vocalist King Diamond, as well as great solo guitar work by the two guitarists of Merciful Fate, Hank Sherman and Michael Denner, and very good drumming too. In bits and pieces, the drumming too was quite sublime. So Merciful Fate, In the Shadows from 1993. This is the album that Marco has requested us to listen to this month on Enoma, and that's what we listened to. The first song, which is titled Egypt. It's all about Egypt, countless names, countless beings, countless everything. For a long time, Egypt by the Westerners, by Western civilization, was considered Western civilization. So it's a little bit ironic and funny that a Norwegian artist takes up this topic. So let's see what else is there in store on this album, Merciful Fate album.
Well, it's a unique start for Merciful Fate. Usually they have Antichrist and things like that happening in the first or most of the songs that we listen to. This one is about God. I like how that O was ow thou. Even there, it got a little twisted. The way, what do you say, calling upon or things happen itself. So calling upon God, maybe talking about God, for a change, maybe very rare from Merciful Fate. I don't know what is in store. Do we have more surprises? Because this is a surprise from Merciful Fate and King Diamond outfit. So I can't wait to listen to next few songs to find out where are we heading over here. What's the storyline, if there is a storyline, if it is a or maybe not. Egypt, the music sounded good. I like the vocal artistry of King Diamond. I like the consistency when he sings. If you are a listener of King Diamond, you connect with that voice, you connect with the way he does things, and you're instantly into it. So I like his dual voices, all the kind of things that he does. It's kind of theatrics at best that you're listening to.
Yeah, it's like opera, it's like a play.
Yeah. So you connect with that voice, you know this voice and you know what to expect, and you don't want to be let down when he won't do it. So if he just sang plain, I think that would be a major letdown. So I like his voices when he does. It's a little bit amusing, it's a little bit entertaining as well when I'm listening to it, along with music. And I like how the drums, mainly towards the end in the outro, almost took over everything. And it sounded good. It had a somewhat suspenseful or something building up kind of music that was happening. So I'm just hoping not building up for something satanic, maybe building up for something Egyptian or something like that.
You too can request an album or songs for us to listen to over at our Patreon page. There's Kirti and me who can listen to music and give an honest, unscripted review. And now there's also Max and Kirti who can listen to music. Max has not listened to much music at all his entire life, unfortunately. So he's listening to almost everything for the first time. Yeah. So he's just getting started, and we hope that his musical journey will be interesting and diverse and colorful as ours has been so far. So you can request it on our Patreon page. The link is in the description box of the video. That's it for this one. Joining the second song of this album.
And the bell which never came again. Soon they realized the witch had given John bad medicine.
Oh, wow,
Oh,
wow,
Bell
wow.
Witch. All about the Bell Witch here. Oh, 1,000 years in the making, hundreds of years. Oh, Bell Witch, Bell Witch. Reminds me of the Blair Witch,
Blair Witch?
the Blair Witch Project movie.
Okay.
Oh, Bell Witch, scaring everyone
Back in Tennessee.
back in Tennessee. Yeah,
The Bell Witch has put in.
and
It won't go down.
won't go down. Yeah. Bell Witch has done its
It's
work.
done the. It's
work.
done it.
It's havoc. Correct. It's havoc. Oh, good guitar work in there. Good vocal artistry by the vocalist of Merciful Fate. Great vocal artistry. We could hear 2-3 different voices. That is what we listen to King Diamond for and Merciful Fate for. We expect this whenever we listen to it sing. And so he gave us a wondrous display of his artistry, vocal artistry in this one. That was about it. You know, the story, the witch, about the Bell Witch, nothing really interested me. There was good guitar work in there too, but that is what we come to expect of King Diamond and Merciful Fate, that there's going to be great guitar work in there. Whether it's a lead guitar, whether it's a bass guitar, it's, you know, it's always going to be amazing. But, and the vocal artistry too. But here the lyrics, nothing, really nothing. I don't really want to listen to more of this Bell Witch and Little Betsy and Daddy. Really doesn't give me the creeps, doesn't give me anything, even though my hair is standing because of it being stuck in the headphones.
No, it's the
For
Bell
a while.
Witch.
It's the Bell, not the Bell Witch for sure. Yeah. What are your thoughts?
Next song, and you see it will be now. For sure. For me, yeah, the story is very similar to so many other songs that we have already reacted to of King Diamond, which are theme albums, and similar stories in the house somewhere something is going wrong, and you know, it's always there's a huge castle or mansion, and then there are things happening in the dungeon or in one room and then transferring to the other. And from Betsy it went to her father, and unfortunately it was not Betsy but John died. So I would rather wonder whether Betsy died or not, because she is the younger one. But her father died for some reason because of the medicine, poisonous medicine or something like that, that was given by the Bell Witch, but not to Betsy. Betsy is still busy looking at the frame in the album cover. So Betsy is alive and looking at the frame in the album cover. That's what Betsy is doing back in Tennessee at some point of time that this happened, whenever it happened. So the story is not something special or not that we haven't heard of before. But what I liked in the song was mainly the bass guitarist had his own show going on. He was controlling the pace, he was controlling the tone, he was controlling everything literally in this song. Solos came and went. I like the second solo much more. That was Michael Denner. That's what I liked more. He had a eerie kind of, you know, distorted sound that he came in with. But till then, it was all the bass guitar that was giving actually the foundation to the entire song and making it sound better on the ears. Because as we both mentioned that we have heard these kind of stories and there was nothing unique about it, or I don't know if it is building up to something. But I think the Bell Witch here did what usually the witch would do, giving something poisonous to somebody. After this, we are moving on to the third song in this album. That would be The Old Oak.
Music, great music.
Yeah, I like it. Music.
Great music in this one, good tune to listen to. Yeah, but quite intense lyrically and quite repetitive too, all about the oak tree and all the blood right till the roots of the madman, blood of the madman. Got quite intense after the madman got it. Yeah, but yeah, it's quite, I don't know what to make of these kind of songs really, to be honest. I listen to them and it literally, by the end of the song, I don't even know what it was about. And that's the honesty out here. But the music was good. I listened to it. I like listening to it. I'm sure there's a lot of meaning, and those who attach meaning, bits and pieces about the Indians, about the mighty God, that they sacrifice so much for this mighty God. All those bits and pieces, yeah, do have relevance to history, historical events. So yeah, you kind of, it would be helpful to connect the dots when you talk about things like these. But at the same time, it's also, until you've lived in the other person's shoes, you won't know, or in the other person's hut, you won't know what their life is really like on a day-to-day basis. So yeah, I mean, this is one of those phases where, King Diamond talks all these big things, Merciful Fate in this case, talks all these big things about the Indians and the mighty God and the madman and this blood and this oak tree. But at the end of the day, it's like, it's so superficial, you just listen in one ear and goes out the other. With no disrespect to the artist here. The artist is definitely a pioneer and must be well known for this kind of lyrics and songwriting. Brilliant to the core when it comes to these kind of topics. But at the same time, how superficial it all is. To a commoner like me, I can't even begin to talk about it. But great song. I like listening to it. Good music all around and very enjoyable.
I like it musically. Musically, it was enriched with amazing guitar playing by all three members, guitarist of this band and on this album. I like their chemistry, I like their timing, I like when, who have to do what. They created sounds that usually guitarists don't do. I would say it right at the almost at the start of this reaction of this album, that lyrics of this album seem to be a little weaker in the knees, and that's what I think we are going to have to put up with. There doesn't seem to be any connection from the first one, Egypt, to the second one, the Bell Witch, to now the old oak tree. It just seems to be a description of this old oak tree. I don't know whether it is fictional or whether it is real. Who knows? It's just a horrorful of story or horrifying story of this oak tree where madmen or people are being hung as a sacrificial ritual or something like that with certain kind of people. It says that Indians of ancient time were doing it and they saw it as a holy shrine when they were hanging these people or whatever. I don't know where it is practiced and which part of the world, which Indians are they talking about, whether in India we don't have that, and whether it is supposed to be the Native American people. I don't know about this ritual. I've never seen it. Maybe happening, maybe not. I don't know, but whether it is absolutely fictional. What would have been even better for King Diamond like band and Merciful Fate, they could have taken real life instances instead of delving so much into fictionalized things all the time, and not that they escaped any hate from people who don't like these things. So at least they could have been factually little correct, and they could have actually taken real instances which happen in the world. So there are catacombs, mysterious catacombs in France, which nobody claims to know much about. I think that's real substance. And if you go, you like music like that, all this blood and dead people, and most of the time in the dead, and in the graves. So why not make about something real that is there, that enlightens people of the other parts of the world also, that there is a place that exists.
Why not talk about the colonizers of the world?
Yeah, because
modern
those were
world,
real things.
where the Britishers
Instead of just
butchered,
fictionalizing things.
tortured, butchered, enslaved millions,
And so many stories
millions
could
of
be
people, and have been known to have killed over 1 billion people.
Those
1 billion people.
it would be
We're
more,
talking about a planet that has
more relatable
8 billion people,
now.
around 8 billion people now. 1 billion of those have been killed, tortured, killed, murdered brutally by the British in some way or the other.
Yeah.
So why not make songs on that?
And there are so many those
No guts to do
those
it, King
those bloody railway tracks around the world. How much blood they may have taken? Was it not a ritual? Was it not something that you should be talking? I don't know where is this old oak tree and where was this happening. We don't have oak trees in India. Actually, we don't even have them.
We have banyan trees.
We
very
do have
similar.
banyan, yeah, which are nice. I mean, people meditate under them, so that's a different. It's calming and it's different. But it would have been more sensible, and people would have found more meaning in the music. While the music is wonderful, I like his vocal artistry. It was amazing on this one. There was so much diversity that I could listen to. But at the same time, when lyrics are so weak and they can't even be relatable, and not that they got too much fandom because of the rambling about nothing, literally nothing. Instead of that, some substance could have been actually used from real life instances, and they exist around you, in your
No,
backyard.
let's put it that way. Whatever you do, definitely people, King Diamond must have put his heart and soul into it. The band
Yeah, I'm
members
sure,
of
I'm
Merciful
sure, I'm sure.
Fate have put their heart and soul into it, and that can be heard, no doubt.
Yeah.
But when you pass away, and I'm sure it's going to be very soon in the near future, many of these band members may have already passed away or about to pass away soon. So, what will you remember them by? Will you remember them by a song like this, The Old Oak? Certainly not me. I would not even consider a song like this. That's what I'm talking about. It's so irrelevant to the person, to the artist, a song like this. Although it is quintessential King Diamond, it's quintessential
But King
Merciful
Diamond is
Fate.
King Diamond because
But you
of the
will not
voice, Rahul.
remember King Diamond for a song like this. So if you really want to make meaningful music and meaningful songs, you need to make songs that people remember you by.
It's wasted
And this
talent.
is waste of talent, pure waste of talent and pure waste of space on an album. That you really have a song like this which no one really will remember. As I said, while listening to it, by the end of it, I didn't even care about what I heard. I had forgotten most of it. You have to really look at the screen with a lot of discipline to even sit through one of these, and review it honestly based on the lyrics. But the music is definitely brilliant, and so that's good. That's good. That's something that's really going for Merciful Fate here. But anyway, let's move on to the next song. Let's not harp too much about all this. It goes on deaf ears. So let's move on to the next one.